All right. All right. David Gilchrist from Brights Grove is coming in now. There you go, David. Good for you, man. And we have Christine coming in from Waterdown. And Prudence from Niagara Falls. Good for you, Prudence. And David from Thornhill. Here he comes, David. Way to go. Sab and Kevin from London and Barrie coming through together. Way to go, guys. And Darren McNulty from also from Barrie. Way to go, Barrie. Sandra from Newmarket. And Jim Adams from Cambridge. From Stony Creek, we have Mike Watson coming through. Okay, Irene from Brampton coming through. Bradford is represented by James O'Neill today too. He's coming through. All right, we've got the team running career. Dan Langer coming through from Lindsay. Good for you. And Christine Quinn coming through from Peterborough. Kathleen O'Connell from St. Catharines, from Woodstock, and Sarah. Maria from Richmond Hill coming through too. Good times, guys. Way to go. Leanne Head from St. Catharines. Way to go, Leanne. John Sampson from Hamilton. Good for you, John. And Jack Lee from Scarborough. Wow. So as I was saying, some really cool social things came out of Hamilton. You know that there was a big revolt here back in the 1800s, and it was the laborers were wanted, actually at the time, a 10-hour workday, believe it or not. That's what they were fighting for. They ended up some 30 or 40 years later getting an 8-hour workday, which we're all very grateful for, otherwise we don't be working our butts even more than we do already. But there's a very famous conservative that came from Hamilton, and we'll get back to him. Hank Keeley from Brampton, and from Port Hope we have Cheryl Miller and Julie from Hamilton coming through. So does anybody know who that very famous conservative MPP is that came from Hamilton? Very, probably our most famous, I would say. Eric from Whitby coming through. Way to go, Eric. You wear those compression socks. Okay, this is Heather from Burlington coming through. And Debbie from Mississauga coming through. Way to go. Good for you, Debbie. Well, a man by the name of Lincoln Alexander. Does everybody know that name? If you're not from Hamilton, you probably know him as well, because he was our, in 1968, I believe, is when he was elected our first black MPP here in Canada. And so there's a highway named after him just down the road from here. Timothy from Mendon coming through. And we've got Martin, oh, I'm sorry, that was Debbie. Martin LeBlanc from Newmarket, and I don't have the other runner's name, sorry. And I don't have yours either. Oh, that's weird. Marion, that's who we are. Lincoln was also Governor General of ours here in Ontario. And that was the first too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure it was. And here comes Jim from Burlington. Hey Jim, welcome back. You made it. Arnold from Dorchester coming through. Way to go, man. Good job.
Hey folks, I just want to introduce you to Gord. Gord is the race director and the most generous race director in North America. This race raises the most funds for, this is Green? Oh shoot, there's lots of people coming through. Gayleen, Susan Page from Stony Creek, from Burlington, we have Barb, and James from Salt Lake City. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, the most generous race in all North America is the Hamilton Marathon, and I love this guy. Nice scored. Thanks, Nick. All right, we'll give Nick a bit of a break, and we'll announce some runners when they come down here. Just want to thank everyone for coming today and make this weekend a success. Great to see the sun shining today and everyone smiling. It's a little cool for spectators, but it's great weather for running. Here comes a couple more. Let's give it up for them as they come down here. Down the last 100 meters. We got Suzanne Gibson from Nipion. Way to go, Suzanne. Followed behind her by Big Al Marciano from Spencerport. Way to go, Big Al. Good job, everyone. Way to work. We still got some hot soup for all these runners. That taste goes down real good after being out there for 4.5 hours. It's a bit cool along that lakefront today with the north breeze off the lake, but it still is slightly behind them, pushing them home, so that's a good thing. Okay, we got Rebecca Osterland and Courtney LeBeau from East China. Oh, way to go, welcome. Finished up, they just got under 4:25. Good job, ladies. There's a few more coming in. Let's hear it for these people. They're out there a while. They're tired, cold, and hungry. Let's hear it for them as they come in. We have Clark Petty from Burlington. Brian Dunbar from Brampton. Way to go, Brian. Followed by James LaRue from Dundas. Way to go, a hometown boy. Stan Baldwin from Orleans. Followed by Agnes Simo. And Rhonda Empey from Fenland Falls. Way to go, Rhonda. Way to finish up strong. Good job, Joanne Ken from Toronto. Did you see Toronto today, Kim, as you're across the mountain? Yeah. These runners had a great view of Toronto along Ridge Road, the top of the escarpment there. Joseph O'Connor from Burlington. Followed by Catherine Hope from Tobermory. And Paul Zeglin, Mississauga. Way to go, people. Yeah, it's a beautiful, clear view today. They did about 8 kilometers along Ridge Road overlooking the escarpment. Right across beautiful Stony Creek, across the lake, right through Toronto. You can see the CN Tower out there. Adam Hanna from Oakville. Way to go, Adam. Followed by Kirsten Chirac and Heather Canale. Good little sprint there. Good job, people. Kim Livett, Deb Lloyd, both from Thorold. Friends running side by side. Good job. And that's Victor Feria from Vaughan. Way to go, Victor. That's followed by Steve Cogan from Oakville. Joseph Karaskia from Hamilton. Jonathan Hughes from Toronto. And we got Eduardo Bacudo from Waterloo. Gabriel Friedet from Oakville.
Chambers from Stony Creek. Followed by Julie Barnaby from Toronto. Leah Neglia from Waterdown. Way to go, Leah. Got some friends running her in. Carrie Comstock Zentino from Markham. Fred Moore, Lucy Trotto. Good job, runners. Let's give it up for these runners as they're coming down this last stretch. Carol Dewhurst, way to go, Carol from Toronto. Augusta Geegan from Dundas, way to go. Joe Cisco to Debbie Benoit, both from Hamilton. Come on, let's hear it for these runners as they come in. Claude Phelan from Ottawa. Thanks for coming down, Claude.
Nice job.
Sebastian Rime, Eva Ford, Darlene Peacock, Don Davidson, Richard Harpinger, Steve Moore. Whole bunch of them coming in together. Followed by Richard Fest from Port Dover. Way to go, Richard. Here's two ladies hand in hand. Happy to be finished together. Susan and Jody. Way to go, girls. Louise Espinoza from Toronto. Louie, way to go. Followed by Darlene Baltimore from College Park. Look at that, a 4:30 pacer, and she's, 1 minute quick. Good job. You got her runners in ahead of her, hopefully. All right, we have Darlene, Eric Bonnar, Mark Ishikawa. Way to go, Mark. He's happy to be finished. That's Al Hewitson. Way to go, Alan. That was Alan from Thornton finishing up. Followed here by Maureen Pecknold from Toronto. Way to go, Maureen. Good job. Okay, who we got here coming in? Let's see, Carol Levesque and Paul Romaskew from Burlington and Toronto. There you go, folks. Followed by Ethel Belanger from Oakville, running with her children. Good job, way to go. Long day for some of these runners, but nice to see them smiling as they cross the line. A job well done, 42.2 kilometers on one of the prettiest marathon courses in Canada, in my opinion. Timothy Snell, Anna Snell, both from Calgary. My son's in Calgary. Love that city. Way to go, guys. Good job. Thanks for coming. Oh, a couple more runners here. Let's see who we got. Stephen Hanna, Frank Brown from Ottawa, Stephen from Burlington. Good job, people. First marathon. Come on, run over that line. Finish it. Great job. Thanks for coming out. All right, we got a couple more here, finishing nice and strong. That's Brian Chambers from Toronto. Way to go, Brian. Followed by Robert Muir, Mike Poulet from Strathroy. Good run, Mike. people coming in. We got Marie Wilson, Russell Thacker from Burlington. Good job, runners. I didn't pick up the third one. Steve, I guess Steve Easy from Pickering.
Good work, Russell. Good work. Excellent. Good work. Yeah, happy week. Excellent.
Finishing up. Sonny Rathor from Kleinburg. Way to go, Sonny. We're almost coming up to our contestants who came the farthest from today from Dubai. Tracy Sinclair from Kitchener. Followed by Jody Bishop from Essex. Here comes the father who ran the whole way with his two little children. Brian Bennett from Markham. Way to go, Brian. You're disqualified for having assistance. Good job. Way to go. Followed by David Batur from Stony Creek. Way to go, David. And here's someone's daughter I just heard. Jill Amarillo from Mississauga. Way to go, Jill. Let's give it up for her. Good job. Way to go. She's happy to be finished. Followed by Nikki Sloan Clark from Woodstock. Good to have you here, Nikki. Big smile for the cameras. They're taking your picture. That's it. Gotta remember to smile. They're taking your pictures across the line. Rob Hood from Cambridge. Finish up, Rob. Smile for the cameras. And Kristen Bishop from Toronto. Way to go, Kristen. Good job. Followed right behind by your friends. Way to go. That's a long time. Just over 4 hours and 35 minutes. But we have plenty of hot soup left for these runners, so we're okay. This is the 7th running of this Hamilton Marathon. And we're happy to have Subway here as one of our main sponsors, plus a whole lot of other sponsors that make this possible. And let's see, this is Darren Poland from Cambridge. Way to go, Darren. Good job, buddy. Good job. Smile for the camera there. And that's Janet Kirk from Toronto. Way to go, Janet. I did the Toronto Marathon a while ago, so it's good to have Toronto people coming down here. Christine DeSouza and Sharon DeSouza from Dubai. There they go. All the way from Dubai. Good to have them here. Followed by Jessica Bryson from Oakville. Way to go, Jessica. Okay, who else we got coming in now? Sharon Spice from Port Colborne. Way to go, Sharon. Robert Goulet from St. John. Way to go, Robert. Roger. Thanks for coming. Carol Eisenman from Rochester, an American friend. Good to have you here. And Jarek Bukochki from Hamilton. Way to go, Jarek. One of our local runners supporting this race. Great to have you here, Jarek. North York and Toronto. Way to go, guys. Good job. Ramesh Patel from South Barrington. Way to go. Nice finish. And we got Bruce Palmers from Dundas. Way to go, Bruce. And we got a runner down. Medic, we need a runner down. Medic up front, thank you. Bruce Palmer, Jason Samard. And this is Quack Luke from Waterloo. Stopped a little bit along his road to help his fellow runner. Thank you, Quack. Jeff Barrowcliff from Paris. Good job, Jeff. I think Jeff had a rough day, but he hung in there, buddy. Way to work.
This guy's
Chris Pratt from Newmarket. There you go, Chris. Thanks for coming out. Elaine Tangs from Toronto. Mary DeSouza from Mississauga. Way to go, Mary. Byron Boucher, Carrie Norris from Stony Creek. Dan from Glamis. Way to go, Dan. Nice run, buddy. Finish it up. Okay, she's gotten back up and she's going to finish the run on her own steam. Ashley Rogers from Burlington. Good job, Ashley. And there's the trooper. She gets back up and finishes. That's it. Smile for the camera. We'll get your picture there. And Marcia Kumaji from Burlington. Way to go, Marcy. Nelson Afonso from Allison. Way to go, Nelson. Don't be afraid to clap for these runners as they come in. They're tired. Been out there a long time. They hung in there till the end. Let's hear it for them as they come down the finishing. Kim Osborne from Toronto. Ray Lim from Markham. Oh, it's 121st marathon. That guy's crazy. Good crazy. And a Renison from Hamilton. Kathy Rotar from Oakville.
I need some help over here at the start line, the finish line. One of my volunteers can come see me, please. I have a problem that needs to get solved. Thank you. Okay, who else did we have finished? Cindy Marcelli. We had George Stern from Thornhill. Elise Malik from Cedarburg. So anyone in that registration tent was on the race committee, please come and see me at the finishing line. Leslie Bellingham from Welland. Robert Bustari from North Tonawanda. Way to go, thanks for coming up here. Just crossed the line from London. Brenda Anderson from London. Way to go, Brenda. We got more coming in here now. Let's see. Nancy Cabrillo from Hamilton. Way to go, Nancy. Lila Richardson from Waterdown, Ontario. Followed by Brad Erickson. Way to go, Brad. And here's our 4:15 bunny. Oh, 4:45 bunny. Good job. That's Sylvia Bedot, Grace Eakin, Catherine Bruce. Good job, people. Way to work hard out there.
Thanks for
Alright, we still got some runners coming in. Let's give it up for Giselle Cartagena from Hamilton. Way to go, Giselle. And we got Gustavo from Waterloo. Way to go. Good job with that. Smile for the camera. Come on, they're gonna take you. Got some nice hot soup for you. Oh, this guy, where was his energy for the last 4 hours? Here he goes. Look at this finish. Kyle McDonald. Way to go, Kyle. Nice strong finish.
Danielle Utz, way to go, Danielle.
Go Peacock! Get it! Check
Mary Clements from Hamilton, way to go, Mary. Matthew Giardetti from Caledon, way to go, Matt. Teresa and Fermo DeMello from Brampton, Ontario. Way to go. Good job. They worked together to get through this one. Good job. And that's Kevin Glenn from Burlington. Way to go, Kevin.
Good job, buddy.
Kevin Glenn, Alexander McDonald from Toronto, Isabel Cruz from Ottawa. Great to have you here from Ottawa. You've got a nice marathon there too, but ours is prettier. Amanda Law from Guelph. Way to go, Amanda. Thanks for coming out. Okay, Claudia Frisch from Toronto. Good job, Claudia.
What's a big fight with a
Oh, I think the winds have died down a little bit from this morning. It's quite nice in the sunshine. But I also have 5 layers of clothes on. Michelle Murphy from Dundas. Way to go, Michelle. Finish with a smile on your face. There we go. We got a smile. Laura Turney from Burlington. Way to go, Laura. Okay, let's hear it for Ed Cook. He looks like a little injury or something there, Ed, but you finished it up, buddy. Good job, Ed. And followed by here, we got a couple more finishing. We got Richard and Kimberly Van Dyce from Kitchener, from Etobicoke. Way to go. Good job, guys. Okay, Glenn Sharp from St. Catharines. Way to go, Glenn. Nice finish. All right, this is James Egan from Oakville coming through now. Way to go, James. All right, and we got Christine Campbell from Newmarket coming through. Way to go, Christine. Excellent job. Way to go, All right, I'm gonna give you guys some really cool facts about Hamilton now. It's me again. Yeah, sorry. Wow. Are you tired of the facts? Because if you're tired of the facts, you know what can happen. All right, Nadia Sparrow from Montreal. Yay, we got a Montrealer coming through. Way to go, Montreal. Montreal. Alright, and who is this? Patricia Allian from Toronto. Way to go. And Scott is coming in from Ajax. Way to go, Scott. Good job, buddy. And Carrie Needham from Smith Falls. Way to go. Way to go. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, does everybody know ever hear the band Teenage Head? Yeah, you know where they're from? They came from Hamilton. Yeah, why would I mention them if they didn't come from Hamilton? Okay. Actually, some really cool musicians came out of Hamilton. Who else do we have here? Oh, drummers. Some amazing drummers. Neil Peart, of course. Does anybody know where he's from? What band he's from? Neil Peart? Rush, yeah. I'm gonna, yes. Yeah, and do you know what actually I'm gonna not say his name, I'm gonna say this. You know Saga, do you remember the band Saga? Okay, the drummer of the band Saga, his name is Steve. Nobody knows the poor guy. Steve Vegas. I know, nobody knows the drummer in the band. Anyway, who else? Well, Teenage Head, that's a big one. Oh, this one's really interesting. I thought it was interesting. Lorraine Segato. Does anybody know that name? Lorraine? Yes. It's so funny. All the old guys are going, ah, I know who that is. Oh, yeah, keep her going. All right. Ryan Walker from Branson coming through. And Raymond Momo. Here, where's Raymond? Is that you? Yes, it is. Raymond, how's it going? You made it, man. All right, here comes Tammy. Tammy from Ripley and from Mississauga, Nancy Moore. Way to go, Nancy. Anyway, yeah, she was a parachute club, and for the young people that don't know parachute club, it was let's see, what was the song again? Rise Up, yes. All right, Hum from Bradford. Rise up, rise up. That's how the song goes, something like that. I know you know the parachute club is a singer. Who else? Well, Teenage has it. You know, Daniel Lenoir, that's a huge one. That's going to be probably the biggest one. Chuck. Chuck from London. How you doing, man? You getting cramping up? Way to go. Good, strong finish. All right, Patricia Boucher from Beamsville. Way to go, Patricia. Good for you, girl. You made it. You made it. That's her first marathon, right? Right, guys? Yes, it is. I talked to her yesterday. That was her first marathon. Way to go, Patricia. Good for her. Good for her. That's amazing. So, people that are watching here, with a show of hands, how many actually ran a marathon? Anybody ran a marathon here? 1, 2, 3. Everybody there? Oh, forget it. I was going to tell you a good story, but you're going to totally relate to it, so forget it. It's not going to be anything to you guys. But running a marathon really is a huge accomplishment. If you haven't, I know even thinking about running 42K, I guess, if you haven't done it before, it's probably pretty daunting, but you really don't know until you have run one. And I got a ton of respect for all the runners here today in the half and the full. Because a lot of work really goes into this. And you probably know if you're a family member, or especially a husband or wife, because you haven't seen your spouse for the last year and a half. Okay. Stay running, of course. Would be a good thing. All right, we got a couple more runners coming in. All right, let's give a hand to. All right, this is Matthew. Matthew's from Whitby. Way to go, buddy. All right. And Kimberly is from Rome. Where? Rome, Italy? No. Maybe, never know. All right, then we got some more runners coming through. Hey, a big thank you again to all the sponsors, especially Subway. The Subway crew, of course, is here. And who do we got coming through? We had Kimberly, so now this is AFN Finan from Burlington and Amanda Bond from Toronto. Way to go, guys. Good for you guys. Woo! So yes, thank you to Subway for being the title sponsor once again, and to the Subway crew, because they're always a blast to watch, have fun. And again, to all volunteers, you cannot do an event like this without a lot of volunteers and a lot of community support. We had tons of community support from the mayor was out here yesterday, a councillor, an MP, an MPP. Very unusual to have every level of government here. And here comes Philip Fields. Here is Philip Fields. He is from everywhere. Way to go, Philip. And we've got Anya from Hamilton and Bill from Bradford. And Sonia St. Clair from Brampton. Way to go, Sonia. Great job. All right. More interesting things. All right, has anybody heard of the Hamilton Herald newspaper and cigar store. Yeah, it's a cigar store. If you're from Hamilton, you might know about it, but believe it or not, about 110, 120 years ago, the cigar store started the very first road race in North America, and we know it as Around the Bay, and it's right here in Hamilton. The Around the Bay road race was actually started, described the name by a gentleman by the name of Billy Carroll in 1894, and it is to this day the oldest road race in North America, older than Boston. All right, Amanda from Hamilton and Stony Creek has bark coming through. Way to go. Good finish, way to go, girls. Excellent job. All right. And from Toronto we have Leticia. Way to go. Way to go, good job, girl. I thought that was pretty hilarious when I read that. It was a cigar shop that started the first marathon. But of course it is definitely an iconic race, and it happens every March here in Hamilton. Some really amazing runners, Canadian runners, everyone run this race before. Isabel from Cambridge is coming through. Good finish, Isabel. Way to go. Good job, good job, good job. Woo. All right, this is Jim Walls from Brampton coming through. Way to go, Jimbo! Get there, man. Way to go, brother. All right.
Good job, Bella. Still smiling.
All right. We have Ingrid and Chantel coming through from Mississauga and Toronto. Way to go, girls. Good job. Excellent, excellent. Okay, we're at around the 5:05 mark. We have probably a couple hundred more marathoners to go, I would imagine.